Heels match. Yum. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm back from a little spring break vacation, so I thought I would come right at you guys with a getting my life back together vlog post vacation. I have a bunch of things I need to get done today, some errands I need to run, things I need to do to get my life back on track. It was just like a little 4-day vacay, nothing too crazy. I'll chat more about it with you guys later, but I went down to Mexico with my sister and a few of her friends to go celebrate her 21st birthday. It was a well-needed little break from work. But it is now Tuesday and today I went to work. Per usual, it was a very chaotic day, low-key. As soon as I clocked in at 7 a.m., I jumped right into a meeting with my marketing team along with some of the owners over at Celsius, because if you didn't know, Celsius actually acquired Alani New about a month ago or so. The news was released and as of today, they officially have acquired it, and I'm so grateful that Celsius brought over my influencer marketing team, and so I'm gonna continue working for Alani New just under Celsius. And so today was like my first day on the job. Literally nothing different other than that one meeting though, and work was the exact same, just a lot of catch up and a lot of stuff to just get into the loop on with work. So yeah, I did that, and now it's around 4 p.m. and we're starting our errands very early. It's April, which means I have to renew my car registration, so I need to go do that at Safeway right now. They have like a little DMV kiosk situation, so I'm gonna go pay those dues and then move on to my next errand, which is a little return that I have to get done. So let's just get this day started, head into Safeway and go get my stuff done. Back in the car, I'd never done that before. I think typically I would always just give it to my dad and he would go do it and then I'd send him the money for it, but so easy, so simple. It's done and that's what matters. But now that I'm done with this, which is something that I need to check off my to-do list immediately, I now need to head over to TJ Maxx. I have a return to do. In my last vlog, I showed you guys me shopping for my last little minute things for the trip, and I ended up getting a little pill organizer. This one right here. She is so cute. I'm so sad it didn't work out because unfortunately she was just a little too tiny for all of my vitamins. Genuinely only like my capsules, maybe like a gummy or two fit in here, but besides that I couldn't fit the rest of my things. And I know like I probably could have spread it out amongst other things, but that defeats the purpose of having the Monday through Sunday situation. Gonna return this one. I'll show you guys the one I ended up buying when I'm back home and I had to unpack all of my stuff because we came in kind of late last night, so I didn't want to deal with that, so I'll just do that today in this video. But this is going back to TJ Maxx, so let's head over there. I made it to where we were exactly a week ago today. We're at TJ Maxx. Okay, I'm back in the shoe section just to see, and I'm so glad I came because guess what I saw? They have my clogs that I've been looking for in like the perfect little taupe shade. I fear I need them. Secured. My mom is so cute. She just sent a photo of our dog in the group chat because she just got him like this little vest tie situation when we went down to Mexico, and he looks so cute in it. But back in the car, post TJ Maxx. I'm so glad, but I'm also annoyed that I went to go look at the shoe section because I was not planning on spending money at TJ Maxx today. I was gonna return and call it a day, but I had to check. I've been like looking for this shoe for so long, someplace other than Target, and I am just so happy and so grateful. I waited and my wish was granted. These are stunning. They fit amazingly. I cannot wait to wear these all spring long, all fall long. Catch me in these anytime. I'm so excited. Now it's time to head back home for like an hour or so. I'm gonna unpack and then get ready for Pilates that we have tonight. I'm so excited to get back into the groove of things. Obviously on vacation, I'm not as like mindful on when I'm eating and everything, just because, you know, I'm there to have a good time. I know that working out makes me feel my best, so I'm excited to get back into it. But let's head home now and I'll catch you guys in my room. We're back home. It's time to unpack. Oh my gosh, this lighting. Okay, that's better. But in my last video, I showed you guys me packing up my suitcase for the trip, but for the trip I ended up taking both my suitcase and my travel backpack, so we're gonna unpack those now. Let's do my travel backpack first, just because she's here. I have my phone tripod, a dirty pair of socks, that's gonna go in the laundry for sure, a protein bar. I'm so glad I brought 2 of these. I ended up having one on the last day for breakfast before we drove back home, and then just a plastic water bottle. Let's get in here. I have my little jewelry case. Jewelry, hair ties, all that sorts. Also my hair. I'm so excited for these like front facing pieces to grow all the way out because they bug me so much in my claw clips. Put that away. Got my wallet. I need to take her. And then just a scrunchie. All in the front. Now for my main compartment. I love this bag because she opens all the way up and creates so much storage. And as someone who is an overpacker, this is perfect for me. Here on top in the first little pocket, I have my little anxiety med drops and a Summer Fridays lip balm. Over here. And then in the bottom, some sunglasses and a book. I didn't get around to finishing this book or reading it all during the trip just because I was so caught up in the books that I have on my Kindle, but definitely gonna pick this one back up once I finish the ones that I have to read on my TBR right now. I am a big Abby Jimenez lover, so she'll be read eventually. Also, speaking of, oh my gosh, I didn't realize until my coworker brought it up today, Abby Jimenez's book of the year just dropped. So you'll remember me. I am so excited for this one. I read her little novella that she came out with and it was so good, but I'm so excited to pick that book up and read it. I'll let you know my thoughts. Besides that, oh my gosh, this is the little pill organizer that I ended up buying. This is what she looks like. She's so cute. It's just like a little flower. And I've been seeing some of these over and over again at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, but it had like a 2-pack. And this girl simply doesn't need a 2-pack, especially when the compartments are this big. But I'm so happy that I found one that was a 1-pack at Marshall's. She fit everything perfectly. Right now, I just have some allergy medicine, Tums, and Advil in here that I just had in case any of the girls needed it or in case I needed it during the trip. I finished up my vitamins during the weekend and they held all of them perfectly. So definitely check these out on Marshall's or TJ Maxx. Besides that, in here, I just have a bunch of shower stuff because I wasn't sure with there being 7 girls on the trip if we were gonna have enough towels for everyone. So I brought a body towel, a hair towel, makeup towel, and face towel. Literally all the towels. I love to be prepped, so I have all those. Gonna wash those. And then I brought my shower shoes. And that's it really for the main compartments of my bag. I do have a little compartment back here that I fill just on the way back because this suitcase is large and in charge inside and I had no room for it. So I just threw in my PJs that I wore all weekend in there. That's everything that I packed in my Baze backpack. Now for this big honka, I am so surprised that she's shut because she was stuffed with a brim, but she made it through. Here we have everything. I couldn't fit this in my cube, so I've just got a swimsuit. Let's get into these. These I also squeezed so tight, but I'm so glad everything ended up fitting. A bunch, and I mean a bunch of clothes. And even more clothes, of course. That's all going to go in a washer. For the other side of my luggage, I had brought a jean jacket. I never wore her though, so I'm just going to hang her back up onto my clothing rack. I brought a little handbag. She was amazing all weekend long. In this little cube here, I actually have a few undergarments and clothes that I ended up wearing. I'll just pack these back away into my wardrobe. I have some shoes, got some sneakers. I didn't end up wearing these at all. I actually just wore my Birks basically all weekend long. But I think I'm gonna ask my brother to wash these for me. So I think we're gonna keep them off just aside for now. And then same thing with my heels. Didn't end up wearing these, but we can just put these away. And lastly in here, I just have my curling iron. Amazing. But that's pretty much everything that I packed for my trip and everything that I have to unpack. It was only a 4-day weekend, like I said, so nothing too crazy, but we made do. And now I'm ready to basically put everything back away. So let's go ahead, get up and put all this away, and then we're gonna get ready for Pilates. Okay, it's official. My hair was not doing it for me anymore. Genuinely, I will be happy the day these pieces here are fully grown out. But in the meantime, it's time to get ready for Pilates and I'm gonna put my hair up for it anyways. I think today we're gonna do a little ponytail braid. I just feel like it gets my hair out of my face the best. And tonight is also a cardio sculpt class. So I'm gonna be moving around a lot. I'm gonna be jumping up and down. So I need something that secures all these babies away. But oh my gosh, I was gonna talk about it while we were unpacking also. My door slowly opening. Okay, I have a ghost in here. I got caught up in just taking all my stuff out that I didn't get a chance to talk about it, but I wanted to like do a little recap on the trip. Like I already mentioned, we went down to Mexico for a few days. My sister and a few of her sorority sisters and her IRL sister, me, all drove down. We got a little Airbnb. It was so cute. They called it like a villa on the listing page, and genuinely that's what it felt like. Like a 3-story townhome situation on the first floor. I wish I took a video of like the place itself. I'll insert some pictures, but genuinely as soon as we got there, all of our stuff took up all the space. So of course it's gonna look a little messy. But the first floor was all the bedroom, and then on the second floor, the middle floor, there was the whole kitchen. It was huge, so nice. There was a giant living room with a huge couch that we could all just chill on, watch movies on, all that jazz. And then also like a little patio area with some chairs, like a little fireplace in the middle. And then we didn't realize this until the Airbnb host was giving us a tour, but then he led us up to like a secret little third floor, and it was a third floor that was solely just like a patio pool situation. It was literally so cute. It was giving us all like the Love Island vibes, especially the little pool. It was like a pool hot tub, not small enough to be just a hot tub, but also not big enough to be like a pool for you to swim up and around. But it was really cute and it got the job done. Genuinely, we just like sat in there, and because it was so cold out, it was nice to have a hot pool anyways. Yeah, it was so nice, so cute, and a gated community too, so it felt so safe and secure. The only thing is that like our villa townhome was like attached to another one, and so there was a family staying there, babies, so they were definitely like a little loud, but it's fine. It's all right. We cohabitated anyways. But the first night that we got there, of course, my sister loves to go out. She loves to party. So we got like all settled, and then we went out to dinner and went out on the town. In Rosarito, where we went, they have like a whole bunch of packages for spring break that you can get with different clubs and bars in the area. We ended up doing like a whole package weekend thing with papas and beers. Genuinely so much fun. We got there, had some drinks, had some shots, and genuinely just like danced around, had fun with the girlies. We stayed out pretty late that night. I think we ended up going back to the place at around like 2-3 a.m. Woke up the next morning, kind of had a chill morning, made some breakfast at the place, and then we went out for a little beach party situation at Papa's and Beers. But for like the beach party during the day, they have an open bar 1 to 3. We were chugging those drinks, trying to get the most out of our money's worth. It was fun. It was cute. My sister got flipped upside down. It was crazy. Got some dinner and then went back to Papa's and Beers that night. We were out there at night like for a bit of a shorter time, I think just because we were like so like tired from going out earlier in the day. We still made the most out of it. Got free shots from someone, and then we went back to the place, slept, and then the next day had a really chill day, low key. Our plan was to go back to the beach party, but when we went back there, it turns out there was no beach party on a Sunday. So we ended up just like walking around the Rosarito downtown area. We got some more drinks at like another little bar that was there, but around the little Mercado market area, went back to the place, and then honestly chilled for the rest of the day. That's when I finally got on the hot tub, and it was so nice. Got all my stuff together because we're gonna leave early the next morning, and genuinely that's kind of like a little tidbit on our vacation. It was genuinely so nice to meet all these girls, hang out with these girls. They are such a great crowd. I can't wait to go back to Mexico. I love it there. My parents are both from there, and so anytime I go back, it just feels like obviously a piece of my home. So I will be back very soon. But hair is done. I just threw it back into the little braid, but let's get dressed. I wanted something that kind of matched my nails like the tiniest bit, so we went with the little blue set. This is just like a tie-dye blue set here from Pink. Super cute. Just a little sports bra and some leggings, and then to go on top, just because it's so cold right now. It was warm last week. Literally my last vlog is like 80 degrees that day, but went back down to the 60s this week. So we're gonna throw on this workout jacket here from TJ Maxx. She'll keep me warm during the class and just like walking around right now in the cold. So cute. To match, of course, we're gonna do some black little grip socks, and then we'll put on a little Summer Fridays, and we're ready to head out. Oh wait, the way I completely forgot to mention while we were getting ready, before we head there, I'm gonna actually head over to a TSA pre-check little application appointment. I actually got a new credit card recently. I got the Capital One Venture X card that comes with so many amazing travel benefits. One of them being you get basically $120 credit to use towards TSA pre-check or global entry. I decided to go with TSA pre-check. So I'm in an appointment. I'm gonna head over actually in about 5 minutes. We're gonna go there first, and then we'll quickly drive over to my Pilates class right after. I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling this year, next year, hopefully for the years to come. And so I wanted to get something just so it can make the process a lot smoother. I can get to the airport like that. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bag, probably put on a jacket because while this is pretty warm, I get cold very easily. So we're gonna layer up just in case and just get ready to head out for my appointment. it's raining. TSA pre-check appointment is all done. It took a lot longer than I wanted it to take. I thought I was gonna have like a few minutes after to spare, maybe stop at Old Navy because I've seen these like square toe flip-flops that are super cute and they have them there, but I couldn't go there because I got there like 5:55 or so, which is like 5 minutes before the appointment, and I told them that I was ready for my appointment at 6. Stood around kind of looking like a fool for like 10 minutes until I asked another employee. I was like, hey, like, do you guys have someone for TSA pre-check? She was like, oh, like what time? I was like, oh, for 6. He was like, oh, did you tell someone? I was like, yeah, I told him. But then they got it all set up and there was like a delay in the system because it's a little funky and like having some issues, technical issues. It's all done now. It's 6:43. I got to class here for Pilates. Starts at 7. I thought it started at 6:30, but thank goodness it's 7 because obviously I would have been a lot more than late by now, but I'm gonna head in. I have to go pee really, really badly. So we're gonna go to the bathroom, and then after Pilates, I'm gonna head over to Trader Joe's to do a few little grocery errands. But let's have a good class. Manifest all the good vibes. Manifest a cardio heavy class. Head in, kill it, and I'll chat with you guys later. All done with the Pilates and with my little grocery run at Trader Joe's. Picked up all of my essentials. I swear I go the same day every single week because it's just the easiest. It's like towards the beginning of the week so I can get my lunches for the week. But today I've basically been made a regular by the one that always checks me out the register. But let me show you a little haul of everything that I got before I head home because I'm starving so much. Last time I ate was at 2 before I clocked out for work. So girls gotta eat soon. But for what I got another restock of my bagel. These are the cinnamon raisin bagels. Of course, I love these so much. I got a little soup dumpling moment. It's just the pork and ginger soup dumplings. These are so good and so comforting. I'm definitely gonna enjoy them this week since it's colder out. Got my usual blueberries, absolutely delicious. Got some cream cheese for my bagels. The whipped one is the best one. I got the, of course, Mediterranean style orzo pasta salad. If you know, you know. I get this basically every week. And then lastly, some kettle corn, my little sweet treat for after dinner, after lunch, after literally everything. That's everything I got from Trader Joe's. I feel like sometimes my hauls are boring because they're the exact same things. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually go to my boyfriend's house first because while I was in Mexico on the way back, I actually got him a little donut from this donut place that was next to the restaurant that we were eating at. I got a blueberry donut myself and it was scrumptious, and I got him like a little coffee donut of sorts. So I hope he enjoys it. I'm gonna go drop it off to him and then we're gonna go home and finally eat dinner. Let's unwind and I'll catch up with you all at home. Hi you guys, it's a few hours later. It's around like 10:30 now and it's time for me to finally hit the hay. As soon as I finished talking to you guys, drove over to my boyfriend's house, gave him his donut. We both got to try it. It was delicious. Came home, had some dinner, took a body shower, and now I'm all cozied up in bed and ready to read on my Kindle before I go to sleep. That being said, let's have a little Kindle chat real quick because, you know, as soon as I finish my books, I love to chat about them with you guys. The last book I remember talking to you guys about was The Paradise Problem. That's actually the one I just finished. I rated it 5 stars. I thought it was so good. It's basically like a forced proximity, fake dating sort of trope, and I personally really enjoyed it. I think the characters both had such amazing growth. I think they grew to love each other in such a genuine way. If you need a really good read, something a little emotional, not too crazy or a tearjerker, highly recommend it. I literally flew through it in about like less than 2 weeks, so highly recommend. But now I'm on to my next book. I'm currently reading First Time Caller, basically like a single mom trope, which is really exciting. But I love the dynamic that even just like the mom and like the ex, the baby daddy of her kid have. But kind of like a small premise, the main male character is a radio host and he hosts a little like romance hotline every single night. One night the daughter calls the hotline because she wants her mom to find love. She feels like her mom is really lonely and hasn't been dating anyone, so she's calling. The mom finds out she's calling. She barges in. She takes the phone. She ends up talking to our male main character. Even though this radio show has been struggling with views and everything, they do have sort of like a podcast recording situation of each call that they get. And so this one ends up getting on there, ends up blowing up, and that's where we're at in the book. But I'm excited to see how the development of everything like really progresses. And I feel like it's going to be a fun little read and something a little different. I'm going to go ahead and read this little book here and basically end my night off here. Thank you all so much for watching and following along with me with this errand packed day. I seriously feel like I didn't get any little break in my day, but that's okay. I got so much done and off of my to-do list. So patting myself on the back because I'm very proud of myself. But I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed now. I love you all so much and I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye you guys.